The man threatened me when he had the information. The man threatened me and told me, I am coming to kill you. So remember, I'm still disowned. I'm still alone. I'm like alone. And the man is capable. He told me he's capable of doing anything. So I lived in fear until one day I was like, God, should I kill myself? But now if I kill myself, why should I leave? Where will I leave my son? I don't want him to live as an orphan. I know what this life has done to my life. I don't want this life again for my son. So I will work even during the holidays. I didn't go home. I visited occasionally, and especially when the man was not there, so that he doesn't become violent, because he was now against my progress. This turned from a lover to an enemy. So when I was almost finishing college, I used to go and work, like sell some oranges. One day I escaped rape. Someone is telling you, bring these things to my house. So getting there, I'm locked in. So once upon a time, at least I had attended these taekwondo lessons. They are very important. So I'm like, this man really wants to rape me. Remember, I've already I hate sex because it has tormented my head. So I decided to fight back. Unfortunately, in the process of fighting, I was hit. I was hit on the head, this side, but I managed to escape. So I told God, please, I want you to help me just be a teacher for my safety. Remember, everything I'm trying to do, by then I'm trying to protect my son. Every decision I'm doing, I'm trying to be alive, to be there for my son. So after finishing college, I didn't go back to that home again. I decided to come to Nairobi now, and I lived with my cousin for a period of time, where I also saw some sort of neglect. She really neglected me. I was turned from someone who's coming to look for a job to a house girl. So until one day I meet this guy. I was in my college tracksuit, so mopping the balcony, and the guy tells me, are you her sister? I'm like, yeah, I'm her sister because we look alike. And then the guy is like, did you borrow this attire? No, I didn't borrow it. I just finished college recently. So the stranger guy helped me out, and I was able to get a job, and my salary was 5,000. So I decided to sort myself and live in a place that is very simple, and at least have my own place where I could sit and think. So during when I was not in school, I will go and sell chips in a restaurant. So remember, I'm not having my son there with me. So I started having bad dreams of my son. Very bad dreams, very weird dreams. Sometimes I fall off the bed trying to catch my son. So I called my guardians and told them, I'm very sorry, but I've decided to take my son. I feel like that man won't take care of that boy, because in the first place he said it was a bit of a mistake. So my uncle was like, yeah, that is a very good decision and I want to support you with that. So I went home, and I got my son in very, very nasty situation. So we had to go to the police station. The guy was like, he doesn't want that to happen. But now I asked him, you're neglecting this boy. I don't have a problem with you having your son with you, but the sort of neglect here is too much. The sort of neglect is too much. So things really happened. Things really happened. So by then, I was able to take my son, come to Nairobi. Then I started developing something in me. I became so caring to others. I decided to really help people. Gender-based violence is something that is killing so many young souls. And the society has it in the back of their minds that it is a woman who is supposed to make marriage work. So if it is not working, it is the fault of a woman. But from my point of view, it is very important for someone to take good care of yourself. You cannot be a rehabilitation center. You cannot change a man. A man cannot be changed. You cannot live in a violent home in the name of you want to protect your marriage. So in 2 years' time, I gave myself a chance again, and then I fell in love with another man, marriage number 2. So the guy was good. He took me with my son. We were a bit distant. We lived in Meru. He treated my son well for a bit of a while. But later on, I will hear comments like, the school fees I'm paying for you is what I'm supposed to use to do this, this, and this. And by then I was already pregnant. So I assumed so many red flags. So many red flags. To an extent, I could tell him a story. There's a friend of mine who has a child, and the man is not away to be seen, and will give me a statement of, when people are going to open their legs, what do they think? Forgetting that I'm one of those people. Okay? So this guy, I told him my story. I'm a total orphan. I've not grown up with parents with love. I've not grown up with anything sensitive, like someone is there for me. So the parents came in, and it was a reminder of, you are an orphan. Whatever you have as this marriage, umesaidiwa. The same thing that happened in the first place, happening again. The same statement that the first guy told me, that I don't have to hurry up with anything. You can stay until when I decide to make things official, because you are an orphan. Can you imagine someone reminding you that you are a total orphan, so there's nothing you can do about it? It became so frustrating. To an extent, even after supporting me to go back to school, because I had failed some papers, I had to go back, and I'm into this relationship now. I'm saying that I've got someone who has really supported me. I'm now a full teacher. I want now to make this marriage must work. I'm like, no, this marriage must work. I didn't know I was alone. Sometimes when you get a good man, pray to get good sisters-in-law, they are the board members. Yeah? They are the ones who are deciding. When the man is that weak. Sometimes you usually call them man's boy. Mama yangu amesema. The statement of mama yangu amesema, baba yangu alisema, auntie yangu alisema. How do you bring that in marriage? So I felt so alone. Remember, this is now another one that is not officiated. Another one of a marriage. Another marriage that is not officially done. Just a phone introduction. Okay? So these guys were like, you come from a very poor family, umesaidiwa kuolewa. Okay? So I'm like, now the man of the house, what are you saying about this? The man of the house is just there. So I said, I'm a mother of 2. Where is my second born? My second born was taken by the parents of the man. They took him because they cannot allow me to have a house girl in the house when all of us are going to work. So they are the ones that will take care of their child. So it became so notorious that I went home. One day I'm going home, not knowing that it is a trap. Earlier we had met, we went for a funeral, we met with my guardians, they talked and everything was good. So I didn't know that something was planned in the evening where I was called for a meeting alone. Like you are arrested and you don't have a lawyer, you don't have anyone on your side. And you are told, umefanya makosa. Umefanya makosa, you are disrespecting your husband, you are not, there are some things, you know, sometimes some instructions are given to women and I feel like it is enslavement in a way. That you are married, yes, but the one who is taking care of your home is your in-laws. You don't have the freedom.